Hello everybody, my name's Sheila and I hope you're having a great time doing all the lovely crafts we've got for you today. Now I expect you'll know the Christmas story and you'll remember that the first people who came to visit baby Jesus were the shepherds. So I'm going to show you how to make a special sheep advent calendar to remind you of this part of the story. By the time Christmas Day comes, your sheep will have a lovely woolly coat to keep her warm. Now you're going to need a paper plate. Don't worry if you haven't got one, because you can take an ordinary plate and draw around it on a piece of paper like I did there, or piece of paper or card, and then you can cut that out, and that will be just as good as a ready-made paper plate. Next you're going to need a black marker pen. You're going to need 25 pieces of cotton wool balls or bits of tissue or crumpled tissue paper, something like that. You're going to need some glue, and you're going to need a pair of scissors and a piece of ribbon or string, around about 25 centimetres long. Also, if you've got it, some black card and some googly eyes. But again, if you haven't got these, you can draw some on a little bit of white paper and cut them out and stick them on. That'll be fine. So you're going to start with taking your plate like that. So first thing you do, I'm going to suggest you make a little hole in the top and thread the piece of ribbon through it. That way you'll be able to hang it up when you've finished. Now we're going to make the face for the sheep. If you've got the black card, that's fine. And you cut out a shape a bit like this, a bit like an upside down triangle, and round off the corners a bit. But if you haven't got that, don't worry. You can draw a face straight onto the plate, and you can colour it in black if you want to. But if you do that, make sure you can still see the eyes afterwards. Okay, right. So now you take your face, and you stick some eyes on it, like that. Okay, like that, and then you stick that onto your plate. So now your plate's looking like this. You've got the face on and you've got a little bit of ribbon at the top. And the next thing you have to do, you have to draw all the numbers from 1 to 25 all round the sheep's face. Can you see? They're all jumbled up. It doesn't matter how you put them on, but you just fill all the spaces round about with your numbers. If you jumble them up, it's more fun trying to find the next one on the next day. So today is the 5th of December already. So you can start off today by covering up 5 numbers. So you first of all, you find your number 1. I put mine down there because I knew that that's where I'd be able to find it. So you put a bit of glue on it. It's easier to put the glue on the plate than on the cotton wool. So you put a bit of glue on the number 1, and then you take your first bit of cotton wool and you stick it on the number 1, like that. And then you do the same for all the numbers up to 5. Now tomorrow will be the 6th, so tomorrow you'll look for number 6 and put your cotton wool on that. Day after that it'll be number 7, and so on until you get to Christmas Day. Then when you've done that one, your sheep's coat will be finished. Look at that. So that you should have something looking like that. You can hang it up somewhere. so that everybody can see what you've done. So I hope you've enjoyed doing this, making your own very own advent calendar, and I hope now that you'll have a really great Christmas. Bye bye.